Cause hello, I hope I'm on the right channel, baby. I'm on the right channel. I just realized it is. Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here today, reading today for all the signs. Hey, I'm on the right channel, y'all. Y'all let me know something. Am I on Tyler's Tarot or my other channel? How y'all doing? Hey. Hey. Am I on the right channel? Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead and just jump to Aries. All right, Aries, what's going on with you? Hello, what is going on with Aries? What does Aries need to know about their current situation? What does Aries need to know about their current situation, please? You made it on time. You sure did. Well, thank you, Bridget. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. The star reverse is the mutual theme between you and anybody you're dealing with. So you're kind of distant from one another. There's distance between you two, and I feel like you've lost faith in this. Your feelings is a 7 of cups. So really, you're at a point where you may be keeping your options open. You may be exploring what else is out there, and even the person you're dealing with is not even putting up any effort. They're the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So they've kind of dropped this as well. There may be a possible, this could go 2 ways. I'm getting 2 possibilities for you. So right now you're noticing that you're focused mainly on what the tangible things. You may be very non-lovey-dovey right now. You may be just really focused on yourself, your career, your finances with the King of Pentacles reversed. Any project you're doing or any career things you're doing, that's your main priority right now, most likely, because the person you're dealing with, they're conflicted. You may think that the person you're dealing with is giving up on you, but that's actually not true. Thanks, Maria, for the 199. Thanks, El Rose, for the 199. You may think that the person you're dealing with or thinking about is giving up on you, but in fact, don't be fooled by their withdrawing behavior, because it's telling me, even though they feel like they want to drop this, thanks, Jeanette, for the thanks. Even though they want to drop this, they still want to come back to you. So they're just acting a bit withdrawn right now. Maybe they're just like thinking about the situation, what their next move is, but it's telling me they're going to come back your way. Even though they feel like this is not worth their time, it's kind of like they still want to see this work. That's what I find so strange. There may be a potential for you two to have a conversation in the long haul, and maybe there could be some growth and expansion. It actually may have a better turnaround than you think between you and this person. All right, is what it's telling me. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know between them and this? Some of you have a Capricorn or an air sign returning to you. Thanks for the $10, Nicole. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. What does Taurus need to know? Thanks, Shannon, for $9.99. Appreciate y'all are so generous tonight. Thank you so much. Oh no. All right, so the mutual energy between you and this person, you both think very negatively about. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for the. Thanks, Cindy. So I feel like basically, you are okay. So there's somebody you don't have any faith in. You feel like it's not going anywhere with them, and they left you with a lot of negative memories about the situation between you and them. So you're really not thinking, and they're not thinking very negative or positively of you. I can't even talk. Your most likely outcome between you two is that I do see a new connection coming in for you, but for some of you, this actually there's a little. The theme for tonight is good outcomes but shitty reading. So be prepared. Like shitty other cards, but the outcome's decent. That's what I find so strange. So right now you're kind of distancing yourself. Some of you disconnected from this person or had a breakup or a disconnect, lovers reversed, and you have lost faith in this person. I don't think that you've completely healed from them, whether you want to believe that or not. This person is kind of exploring what else is out there. They may have other options, or they're just exploring what other, same cards keep coming out for all the signs. Page of Cups reversed. And to add insult to injury, they're not even being that communicative, quite honestly. It's going to start between you two, whether you know what you don't realize is the communication may suck right now, but what's going to happen between you two, there's going to be a pickup in communication and probably a new start. Now, for some of you, I see a new fire sign or an air sign coming into your life that actually could go well with that person. But I think it's really telling me, even though they're not communicating with you right now and possibly keeping their options open, I think that there's a potential for you two to have a new start and for this to grow. I think that honestly, there could be some like spying going on. Maybe they're keeping tabs or whatnot. And I think that honestly, there's gonna be a new start between you two. All right. Thanks for the 399, Mo Mac. Appreciate that. But you both think of each other very negatively. You both want to make things right, though. What's going on with y'all? What's going on? You both want to reconcile and make things right, but you both have a really bad. You both think very negatively about one another. You think about the negative parts about each other. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not focused on the positive memories that you have with one another, more so than negative. Like it's all about negative with the bad shit, not the good stuff. And you feel disconnected from this person. You've let them go, or you're attempting to do so. But I feel like this person, honestly, it's another earth sign or a water sign. I got fire too. But they may be kind of acting disinterested right now, and like they have their options open. Some of you, they have another option. Some of you, they're just keeping their options open. But don't be surprised if you two start this again at some point. But I do feel like a new person will enter your life if they haven't already, all right, as well. What about, thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the 5, Christian, appreciate that. Thanks for the 9, Shannon, appreciate that. Thanks again, Nicole, thank you. All right, here we go. Let's do Gemini. Somebody help me timestamp these. Thanks for the 299, Crystal, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 2 SC Phillips, thank you so much. What about Gemini? What does Gemini need to know about this connection they're thinking about and or dealing with? The Hermit reversed, flipped out. So you two are not done with one. What is with this repetitive ask? And look at the same cards. These same cards. Hermit reversed. So I feel like at this point, there's going to be, if there was any type of break being taken, or if there was like a stagnation period between you two, there's going to be a comeback around or a stagnation period that lifts between you and the individual. All right. Be aware of that. That's what it wants you to know overall. All right. Ooh, same card. 6 of Cups reversed. That's mutual energy. This came out for the mutual energy for Taurus and their person. To meet with a Taurus. Repetitive energy tonight, folks. Like, this is why I do collectives. So you're drained emotionally from a situation, Gemini. It made you very unhappy. You didn't get your wishes fulfilled with a connection. And you're thinking about them very negatively. A water sign for some of you, or a fire sign. And this person they're not chasing you or really giving you any sign that they're even really in this situation anymore. Outcome. I do see you letting this person go ultimately. All right. And this person drains you. You do not want to give them any second chances or to repeat this again. Judgment reversed. And this person, they're also focused on what they do for work as well, or they're putting their mind towards work and career things or a project. But it's like they're not chasing you. They're not showing you any initiative anymore. They're not even communicating for some of you, very little or not at all. Page of Wands reversed. It says you'll release this person and just you'll make yourself number one in your life. Hey, Heather Roos, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while in here. You're going to notice more so that you're going to go into a period where you're just focused on yourself and stop giving this person attention. Because it's telling me at this point you don't want to give them a second chance anyhow, or wouldn't even be open to trying to repeat this again. And you're both thinking very negatively about one another. Let me see what you're thinking negative. You both think each other was a twat or an asswipe or a bitch. So you're both sitting here in this blame mindset. This is your mutual energy. The 7 of Swords reversed, 6 of, you're both thinking about how you have to get out of this situation, or how you had to get out of this situation, whether it's past or present or future. You're both thinking of the negative things that you brought to the table. They're thinking about things you did, you thinking about things they did. So there's this blaming energy. Nobody wants to take the blame. I don't give a fuck who did wrong or not. We don't come here. This ain't all signs. Let's blame the ex. This is all signs what you need to know. It takes 2 to make a thing go right and 2 to make a thing go wrong. So don't even try that with me. And don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, because it's telling me that you're both thinking about each other very negatively, not in the most positive manner. All right? Oh, that damn Gemini, they ruined my life. Oh, that Gemini saying, they ruined my life. How dare they? Like, it's like this energy of just blame going back and forth. Even if you're not actually blaming each other, it's just like in y'all's minds. Y'all thinking about it over and over again about what you may have did, what they did. That's what it's going on. Okay, let's do Cancer. All right, let's do Cancer. How y'all doing? Thanks for the super chats. If I missed any, it is raining cats and dogs in Las Vegas. It is raining cats and dogs. Let's do Cancer. What's going on with Cancer in love? Thanks, Lacey, for the $1. Appreciate that. Cancer, I feel like I'm going to have to go off. Why is that? Is it the coffee kicking in, or is it your resistance to let something end that needs to be end kicking in? You tell me what's going on. All right. Mutual energy, the Emperor reverse. So you both feel out of control of this situation. You both feel like the situation has out, like basically it's out of y'all's hands. This is how you both feel. Cancer. At what point are you going to stop being restless over something you can't control, or a person? Don't tell me that. Miss myself and I. All right, won't you really get the hell up out this chat? All right, I only got a fancy comeback for you. Just fuck off. What about that? Don't tell me no. All right. Only thing I say no to as well, the fact that you're in this fucking room, I give that a big ass no. All right. I put the O in no when you fuck with me. All right. Emperor reverse, and plus I'm in a bad mood. Some bad circumstances have happened, so therefore don't fuck with me today, folks. All right. Four of Swords reverse. So there's somebody you're restless over. Sit your ass down. I want you to take both of your butt cheeks and firmly plant it in a fucking seat. If you don't have a seat, go buy one. They're cheap. All right. Sit down. You're doing the four. That's why I felt like I needed to go off. I just knew it. Oh, Tyler's always no. Don't tell me Tyler was always nothing. But you still come back after you bitch. You still come back to the next live to fuck with me. So if I'm so bad, click the fuck off and do it permanently. All right. Four of Swords reversed. So you're wanting to return to someone. This is why I'm insulted here. This is why I'm popping the fuck off, Cancer. Let me tell you why I'm doing it. You want to know why I'm doing it? I want everybody to say, yeah, what's going on, Tyler? Or say something, say a variation of that phrase. I want to hear you. Thanks for 999, Demetri. Appreciate that. Say, what's going on, Tyler? Can somebody, okay, why are you doing this? So I'm just, okay, here we go. Thanks for the 5, Katina. Appreciate that. I feel like basically, okay, you're restless over someone who's kind of bored with you. This is their energy. So you're bringing the 4 of Swords reverse, which is the card of being restless, wanting to go back to somebody or stick with someone, or whatever the case may be. But here they are giving you the cold shoulder, somewhat rejecting you or acting disinterested. Does that sound like a great love story? All right. Outcome, the Hierophant reverse. I don't see anything committed. Some of you it's actually a breakup or a divorce. Ooh, Tyler's so negative tonight. No, this is negative, folks. That's why I feel like I had to go off. Something says you about to go off. Because why are you restless and wanting to return, or want somebody to return to you, whatever the case may be, or you're wanting to stick in there with somebody who's giving you the cold shoulder, acting disinterested? 4 of Cups. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. All right? That's what well, I thought somebody was saying, you said life is negative. I thought you said Tyler's negative. Okay, here we go. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nice try. Nice try, Y.O. Tarot. Nice try, all right? 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Wands reverse. I'm not even insulted, all right? Because apparently you're getting the message. You feel some type of way about it, Y.O., all right? Ya ho. I'm mad right now. Look, I'm running out of material to fucking talk about, so just go along with it. 4 of Swords reverse. So you're kind of backing down, but at the same time, there's somebody you're still restless over, all right? They're acting disinterested or kind of cold and aloof toward you, all right? I don't see you two committing or staying committed, whatever the case may be. You need to go ahead and chalk up that whole fantasy. You need to chalk that to the side, all right? You need to let that shit go. This is a soap opera that nobody wants to watch, all right? This is a show. Straight to DVD, straight to the $5 bin at Walmart. Nobody wants to watch it. I feel like you're basically trying to still deal with somebody who's giving you the cold shoulder, all right? You need to let that shit go. And to add insult to injury, I feel like they're just acting aloof. I feel like I don't know if they're rejecting you or they're just acting disinterested, all right? And for some of you, they're actually chasing others, or they're just exploring what else is out there, all right, is what it's telling me. I don't see a commitment or anything long-term that will stay that way or be that way. I gotta keep it real, all right? Let's do Leo. How y'all doing? Sorry, I'm telling you, I ain't in a good mood tonight. So anybody that you pop off, you're getting knocked off tonight. I'm waiting for these bitches, all right? Tyler's been so Eric, bitch, please. And one of these idiots had the nerve to get into my comments suggesting other readers because she felt like I was just an attention whore. Oh, you didn't know? I love attention. Just saying. When did I ever say I didn't like attention? I'm a big fat ass attention whore, and I'm proudly will admit to that. who the fuck are you trying to insult? If you're going to insult me, tell me something that's insulting, not something I already know. And it pretty much, I am an attention whore, and I'm proud of it. All right? Thanks for the 199 and try to suggest another reader. And then when I went, and whatever the reader was, when I went to the page, I fell a fucking sleep. I went like that. So if you're going to try to suggest somebody that has a little bit of personality. Wouldn't that be nice? Just saying. All right? Let's do Leo. Don't recommend nobody in my comment area. If you like them so much, go suck their dick or go eat their pussy. Why you all up my ass? Just saying. Don't look. Just blame it on the fact that I'm having bad shit happen in my life. All right. Just don't take it personally. All right. These people trying me, ain't they? All right. Let's get to Leo now. Sorry. So basically, Knight of Cups reversed. So basically, you both are not really being that emotionally available to one another. Knight of Cups reversed. You two are closed off emotionally. They want to commit to you. So what's the show? What's the show about? You can't let them go. But some of you are starting to get attention from others, Leo. Here's what I find so funny about you. There's this person you can't let go of, and it's kind of like you are trying. It's like you may be starting to get attention from other people, not this person. Like there may be other people showing you interest, or there's people that you could possibly pursue, or that could be predicting that there's options coming up for you. You know what I kind of get? This person does want a relationship with you and a commitment. Could be a Gemini or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Leo, can I point something out? Can I call a duck in tonight's reading? Is that okay? Like what I'm getting here is basically, is there somebody you know that wants to be with you? And I think you feel a certain type of way about this person. Is it possible that you may be playing like you have other options, or that you act like you're the hot shit? That way that you'll seem more unattainable. That way they'll think you're unattainable, or that you're basically the next big thing. Don't tell me no. If it ain't your story, then don't tell me no, just go. What about that, all right? 6 of Wands upright. So I don't know if you're like exploring your options, or you're getting attention from others, and some of you are just like, I don't know if you're rubbing in their face, or you're just trying to give off an energy like you don't give a fuck about this person when you clearly do. All right, I think that some of you are trying to seem really important. I mean, I hate to word it like that, but I just got to tell you like I see it. If it ain't your story, then click off. Wait for the collective, all right? And this person does want a relationship and a commitment with you. But I feel like for some of you, you're coming up as the 6 of Wands. So you're either getting attention from others, or there's somebody that you crave attention from, or you craved attention from. I get this energy of somebody that likes to act like they're the hot shit, to get somebody to want them. I mean, I may not be connecting with y'all's story. I'll probably do another one, but this is what I get. I feel like there's somebody you can't let go of. They want a relationship with you. They want a commitment with you, is what it's telling me. But I don't know if you're either one, getting attention from others, or you're starting to see other people show you attention, but this one's the main one you want, or if there's somebody here that acts like they're the hot shit, or wants to seem like they're the hot shit to get the person to chase them more. So that's what I get. So let's go to the next storyline. I don't want to leave you with that. What about another Leo story? So make sure we timestamp. I'll probably do it myself, but make sure we timestamp another Leo read. Okay, second story says Temperance reversed. So you're off your rockers? You're off your rockers. Let's see for what. It's like you want something to move a bit faster. You're very impatient for something to move faster. And it feels like it's not getting there any faster, despite you trying to push it to go faster, or you wanting it to go faster. It's telling stories today, folks. This person feels unstable with you, or felt very unstable with you. All right? Let's see. You may throw your hands up in the end. There's something you're impatient to move faster. That's what it's telling me. And it feels like it's stuck, or that you want it to go faster. You feel like it's just stuck. And I feel like the person you're dealing with, they're taking their sweet old time. They're not really moving their ass. They're the Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's why I'm saying that. They're the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And you may get to a point in the outcome storyline number 2, Leos, that where you just throw your hands up. All right, that's what I get. You just throw your hands up. Because I feel like whatever you're trying to push to work, it's just not going in your favor. and the person you're dealing with is going at a snail's pace, or it's just you feel like you're going in circles with them, or you went in circles with them. All right, is what it's telling me. And if you're that first storyline, somebody needs to stop their dick-like antics. That's not a good. All right, but the second story is actually, I mean, it's not a good story, but it's not the story of some arrogant idiot. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's do Virgo. Okay. Because you know the first Leo story. Let me tell you what it was telling me. Let me go in depth. Somebody here is trying to act like the hot shit to get the person to want them more, even though the other person wants them. So why is the game being played? That's the first story I was getting. So Leos, this could be being done to you. You may feel like you're on the receiving end of this treatment. It felt like somebody was basically clearly interested, but they acted like they had more going on. They may have other stuff going on, but it felt like somebody was trying to act like a hot shot or the hot thing to get somebody to want them more. All right, when they clearly have the feeling for that person, they just feel like they need to feel important. That's what I kind of get. All right, that was the first story I got. All right, Virgo. Okay. Ooh, this is actually mutual love between you and this water sign or air sign. The feelings are mutual between you two. Let me see if I can find out what the issue is, though. Right? They feel drained from this emotionally. So this connection between you and them has drained them to something, a big water sign energy or a fellow earth sign. If they're not a water sign, they may have it in their placements on some level. There's something that you have a hard time letting go of, death reversed, but you feel like it's not getting to a point of commitment with this person with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. They still want to fight for this because the love is mutual. Look at you have the best mutual energy card that you could pull. Look at this. How you both feel. Look, this is the mutual love card. So there's mutual love there, is what it's telling me. The communication is struggling, or you're going to notice the communication is struggling. Somebody stops speaking, or somebody stops communicating thoroughly. Some of you, they've already stopped, or it's just like the communication's at a struggle. I'm saying that because the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups reverse and the outcome. There's something you refuse to let end. Like you're keeping your options open, or you're trying to see what else could please you, but this one connection, you just can't seem to push it aside. It just seems like it's front and center in your life. Even when you try to not make it front and center, it feels like it's just right there. All right? And they feel the same way. They still want to commit to you. This is good cards tonight for a lot of these signs. They still want to commit to you. They still have a fight left in them. Somebody's a Taurus or a water sign. I got fire too. Why is this not working? Give me straightforward energy. King of Pentacles reverse. Somebody may be too busy for this, too detached. Somebody acts too detached. Somebody may put their money before love, or it's like they may be a little bit too detached. I'm throwing out some storylines here. I may be very often. I don't give a shit, honestly. I got a lot going on. I'm just but I still wanted to get a reading out for y'all. I feel like somebody may be a little too self-centered. Some of you, there's trust issues that's preventing this from happening. Like you both know there's a connection there, but there's trust issues. Some of you, it's a love triangle. I don't want to focus on that. If you know it's a love triangle, then you know that's your story. But I don't want to put all the energy toward, somebody's low budget ass, sister wives coat. You know what I'm saying? Or coat, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like basically what it's kind of telling me is the problem may be is there's a lot of detachment, inability to for the communication seems like it's the biggest struggle, and trust issues as well. All right, I'm just throwing out scenarios here. All right, but if somebody that still wants to commit to you, they have a connection with you, the same as you have one with them. All right, it's a mutual love. Two of Cups is my mutual love card, and you got it in the mutual position. So if that ain't enough to convince you, I don't know what is. What about Libra, please? Sorry, y'all, if I seem a little like an asshole-ish tonight. One flew over the cuckoo's nest with me tonight, didn't it? Thanks for the 20, Danielle. Let me see if it's. Thanks for the 20, Danielle. Appreciate that. Cancer, if that was your story, you need to get a grip. I know I ain't on Cancer no more, but if that was your story, you need to get a grip. Or if you're doing something told me to say that, you need to if that was your story tonight, if your story popped up in the story we did about 15 minutes in, well, how long? About 15 minutes ago, you need to get a grip. All right, Libra, please. You're ignoring somebody? Oh, they're coming back your way. Libra, what's I've been getting this show for you for a while. It came out in your general I just did a couple days ago. Why is this show? You two want to be with one another. Why the show? What's with this show? What can you tell me? I mean, why is this going on? Can you tell me? Outcome will afford to us. There's somebody you're ignoring, but they wouldn't know it. Or there's somebody that you're crazy than a shithouse rat over. They wouldn't know it because you act like you're aloof or like you don't care. Two of Swords. Like you may be ignoring them. They could be ignoring you. Could go either way. I mean, it's an Aries or a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I also have air and earth. Or water for some of you. But I feel like there's somebody that you're ignoring right now, but it drives you crazy. It's still driving you crazy. Like there's somebody that you're stressed the fuck over. Some of you still want to clear the air with this person or come out of conflict. Thanks for the 25, 250. Man, appreciate that. Thank you so much. They've given up, but their passion's still there for you. I think you're both like, and you both want to be around one another. That's what I find so strange. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed here? It just seems so out of place in this spread. It just feels like it's so out of place because it's like you two are giving up, but you both, look at the, no way. You can't tell me the cards are not really coinciding with one another tonight. Look at this. Mutual energy, Hermit reversed, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You both want to be right with one another. You don't want to be distant from one another, but there's just, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Thanks for the 7, Fancy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Or Fancy. Thank you. What is the problem? The 8 of Cups. Somebody's fed up. They're just ready to walk away. They're tired of walk. Now, for some of you, the problem is somebody just won't change their ways. Now, I don't know who this is. I'm just throwing a story out there. Some of you, there's somebody that the problem could be that somebody's stubborn and won't change their deception that they have about themselves, whether this is you or them. So it may be that there's no choice but to walk away with whoever I'm talking to in a Libra reading because somebody just won't change their ways, their stances on things. They just won't change. Hermit reverse, Hangman reverse. And they're very emotionally unavailable, or at least somebody's very closed off and won't change their ways. Like there's clearly a connection there, but they just won't change how they are, whether it's deceptive ways they have, behaviors they have, whatever the case may be. But it's so weird. That Five of Pentacles reverse and Hermit reverse is so out of place in this read. And you're getting to a point where you're just trying to ignore the situation. You don't really want to give it any more energy, but it's driving you crazy. But I don't think they would know that because you coming off as calm, cool, and collected and like you're detached, but you're just going crazy over this. And some of you either want to apologize or you want an apology, whether the case may be. I think somebody's just not going to change their ways. They don't evolve. They remain the same. They're not going to change, whoever that is. Somebody's just very stubborn and cannot be budged. All right, what it keeps telling me. Sorry, y'all, it's too in-depth tonight. Let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. How y'all doing? It is raining cats and dogs. Listen. Okay. You feel like this is okay, so Scorpio, you feel like somebody's getting away from you or they've gotten away from you because, well, they're not given to it anymore. They're not given to it. You already know that this is headed toward a path. You know it's not going to lead to a pot at the end of the rainbow. More like a pot of shit, right? It doesn't feel like it has a happy resolution. And I think intuitively, or just instinctively, or just common sense wise, you know this has no happy ending. You feel like they're the one that got away or the one that's getting away. Your feelings is a 4 of Cups reversed. You know what's so funny? You feel like somebody's getting away or has gotten away from you. I don't care. Don't you tell. Tara, please go to hell. All right. I don't have a fancy, smancy comeback. Just go to fucking hell, Tara. All right. Just saying. 4 of Cups reversed. You're not important. Stop trying to make yourself, relevant because relevance, not the case. More like irrelevant. All right, Tara. Just saying. 4 of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's somebody you feel has gotten away or is getting away. And I kind of feel like the person's kind of in like remaining very to themselves right now. It feels like they're not even given to this in a sense. If you see what I'm saying? And I think there's somebody you feel that is not in your grips anymore. You feel like they're either got away or getting away. All right, is what it's telling me. And I feel like I want to go as far as to say you're going to try to I ain't gonna say try. I'm gonna say you may have an urge to try to communicate with this person more throughout the month. You may find yourself wanting to reach out or be more communicative with someone you feel is getting away from you. And this is their behavior towards you, the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor upright. So it feels like they're kind of stubborn right now, or all about their way, or what's going on with them. And it feels like they're not even giving, it says you'll get over it and grow with somebody else. So you may find that you'll find something better if you stop focusing on what's not for you, as opposed to focusing on what is for you, being, i.e. being something that's coming in for you. Some of you already have a connection that's already like prospering or going to prosper at some point. But I feel like the person you're dealing with isn't really given to this anymore. It feels like they're kind of getting away from you, and I feel like you feel like they're not even really attainable anymore. You feel like they're getting away from you or not as in your grips. It's what the story's telling me. I got to relay what the story says. All right. Chris says, Charles Barkley, you're funny. All right. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius and love? That's kind of fast for a shuffle, so it's got to be specific for it to shuffle that fast. Mutual energy, the Devil reversed. So you both felt like you were tied to this, but you're both trying to take a step back. You still want to commit. Wow, these conflicted folks in tonight's read. Oh, Tyler, repent. You want to take a step back, but you want to commit. What alternate universe does that make a lick of sense? You tell me. So let's see. You still okay? What are they doing towards you? Was there some type of difficulties between you two? And you feel it's what's so strange about the person you're dealing with is that I think they want to grow too. Still, that it took them a while to get over you, or it's taken them some time to get over you, which makes me think, even though they feel like they want to take a step back, I think they would dip back into this if the opportunity was presented. Some of you, it's already being presented, or it could be presented at some point. I say keep your options open. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to eliminate the possibility of a disappointment for you. I say keep your options open, but that's the funniest fucking curveball of a reading. So it's telling me you both want to take a step back, but then as soon as I slapped your cards down, it says, but you still want to commit. So you may find yourself being very conflicted, like, oh, I'm done. But I don't know, I still kind of want to commit to this person. But no, I'm done. No more of that. But see, it's kind of like that. And you know what? I'll go as far as to say I think this person would revisit this with you, all right, if the opportunity presents itself, or if it were to come up again, all right? Now, what I do see is that you will find another option. I think they'll actually be a lot better. It's just taking its time. The reason I'm saying you're going to find another option is because the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Seven of Cups upright. So it's like it may not come when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. Why do I sound like I just been to church? The person may not come when you want them, but it'll be there right when you need it. I don't know why I said that. So it makes me think that you may find a connection when you least expect it, or you may find the love of your life when you least expect it. Maybe you don't need to focus on what happened with this person and more so put your energy or your focus towards something that may be for you. All right, is what it's telling me. So why the Devil reversed? I just took y'all to church, didn't I? Yeah. So your mutual energy, the Devil reversed and the Four of Swords upright. So right now the communication's at a struggle, or you both may be taking a step back from one another, or took a step back. All right, let's do Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. Stick around to the end. There's going to be some bonus reads. Don't leave. There's going to be some bonus reads. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on with you? You're welcome. Thanks, Mallory, for the $4.99. Appreciate that. Mutual energy, the Emperor upright. Okay, that's your energy is a Seven of Cups. See, it keeps coming out. Y'all wonder why. Now, one of the most common things I've seen people write about this. Let me just stop this for a second. One of the most common comments I've seen on my page, other pages, other YouTube channels, so repetitive. How can it not be repetitive when out of 78 cards, the same cards keep popping out? This has come out for 3 or 4 or 5 card spreads. I can't help it. So I feel like at this point, Capricorn, let's go back to Capricorn. Oh, we got a new option coming in for you that's going to be fucking great. Anything from, what about the past person? The past person is still going to be dead on their ass, You're keeping your options open is the best deal. It's the best deal for you. The past person, I'm gonna clarify them again. I do see you being all about business, 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 career, 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 money, money, money. But at the same time, I feel like you're gonna keep your options open. You're more powerful than you give yourself credit for, Capricorn. You're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You really can turn, whatever you want to call it, one fish to many fish. You can turn, what's that? Water into wine. Hell, you can even turn a hoe into a housewife, can't you? Like you have the energy to manifest what you want. You're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. I say keep your options open. I think that you already are. If you haven't, I'm gonna clarify that past person, like I said. There's a brand new option coming in for you. All right, is what it's telling me. I feel like there's a brand new option. I do see you getting over that past thing because it's telling me if there's a past person here. These readings are really pissing me off tonight. Jazzy, I don't have time for it. Jazzy, please go away. All right. So basically, I don't have time for y'all. If y'all are expecting some, dramatic ass production from me tonight, trolls, they keep on expecting. Thanks, Jamie, for the $10. Appreciate that. So I feel like this past person, why am I feeling it as a past person, even though there's not much moves being made by them? Why am I thinking that they still want a commitment with you? Why is that? But it says you need to keep your options open. And there's a great new opportunity coming in for you, all right, is what it's telling me. And I do see you getting over this person, but what is their actions towards you for the rest of March? Still being indecisive and distant, or just trying to ignore you and being distant. Some of you, they feel like you're indecisive, could go either way. But I feel like you need to keep your options open. You have the power of manifestation. Look at that. You really do have more power than you give yourself credit for. And I feel like there's a great new option. The reason I keep saying that, because I feel like there's a new, look at your new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. That has the ability to grow. It's just taking its time, but I feel like there's something great coming on for you. Another flash I got, this new person is going to feel just like you. You're going to mirror this new person, because I feel like they feel kind of disadvantaged and disenfranchised like you haven't had the most luck in love. They're going to feel that same way, so you two can be able to bond. I don't give a damn what you resonate with, Aurora, all right? I don't care. You can resonate with my middle finger. I don't care. You're just trying to get a rise, and you're getting a little bit of a rise, but believe me, you're just getting maybe 1 to 5%. This ain't nothing what I got. Believe me. Get me on one of my good nights when the coffee's in my system and I got my spunk, and then try it then. Don't beat me while I'm already down, bitch. All right? Well, somebody would beat your fucking skull in, you twat. All right? And yeah, I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it there. I shouldn't wish violence on nobody, but some of these people need to be literally, they need their fucking skulls bashed in. They get on my fucking nerves. I mean, it's gotten so bad that I'm like, anyways. Like I said, don't kick me while I'm down. All right, there we go. Let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Okay, let's do Aquarius. Oh, okay. That rain is coming down bad. Look at that. Y'all hear that? The same cards. Devil, mutual energy. The reading before that had what was that? It was Sagittarius that had the devil as a mutual energy. Here it is again. I told y'all it's repetitive energy tonight. I can't control it. You already know this situation is toxic, Aquarius, but you choose to still, let's see, and they're in their head. So they're thinking about you too. Well, even if you're not thinking about them, I'm just letting you know they're thinking about you. So whether you're thinking about them, it don't matter. Like they got their mind on you. They are overthinking it. So if you're expecting any type of action from this person, this card is not much for action. It just talks about being stuck or feeling stuck, and they're kind of feeling like they're really in their head about you. There's not much. You already know you want this person is what it's telling me. You want to be long-term and committed with this person. Your feelings is the Two of Swords reversed and the Ten of Pentacles upright. So you know for a fact there's somebody that you want commitment with, but they just keep overthinking it or not really showing you much initiative. All right, Eight of Swords upright. What else are they doing? They're stressed the fuck about you. Look at this. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is their feelings. So there's somebody you've made a final decision that you want to be with. You would want that long-term commitment, hoochie bougie type bullshit. But they feel like they're overthinking this, and there's not much action. In fact, you're on their mind a lot. Why is it not moving forward? Somebody may be really focused on, I'm gonna throw some scenarios out there for the ones that, some of you are gonna resonate with different stories. There could be a love triangle. I asked why it could be a problem. I got 2 court cards and a 3 of swords reversed. Something that's a love triangle. Somebody needs to get over another ex, another person. Something here is preventing, there could be a third interference here that's preventing this from getting to its fullest potential. When 2 court cards pop out, when I just ask for clarification, that's an indication that leans towards, I'm trying to stay off the love triangle, but I feel like there could be others in the mix here. All right, is what it's telling me. Somebody needs to get, because I feel like you two could be together, but I feel like somebody else is in the mix. Somebody else is in the mix. And I feel like they need to get over that before they can be with you, or you need to get over that before you can be with them, whatever the case may be. But it feels like this is going to remain stagnant due to other interference. This saying, whether you know it or not, I think you're both obsessed with one another, but there's some interference externally. All right? Okay. Let's do Pisces, and then we're going to do an almost personal at the end. Stick around. I'm going to do Pisces. Okay. What about Pisces? What about Pisces? I have the biggest insecurities when I get on my page. I want to bring that Tyler's Tarot that people like, and I refer to myself in third person because I'm not like that all the time. I'm very laid back typically. But when I get really excited and kind of antsy when I have to interact, and so I'm always feeling like I'm pressured to bring that Tyler's Tarot that everybody likes to watch. And sometimes I just can't bring it. It's not that I'm being somebody I'm not. It's just that's a side of my personality that if I don't have the energy behind it, it just can't be brought. So if you're expecting some type of performance tonight, then, upright it. Pisces. Okay. There's somebody you've been on and off with, or it felt like it started fast and ended fast between you two. So it used to be great between you two, but it went to shit. I don't know if this is something that's been on and off between you and this person. In mutual energy, Page of Cups reversed. So you two are not even speaking emotionally to one another, or there's a lack of communication. That's the pages of communication. Reverse means none or very little. So I feel like basically there's been a situation that's been on and off that you feel like you failed in. You feel like it's not getting to the successful finish line that you were looking for. It feels like like I said, I feel like either one, it was on and off, or it felt like just as fast as it started, it ended. So some of you had a situation come in the past or recently happening to you, whatever the case may be, where the situation felt like it was about to start and go good, then it went womp womp, or you've been on and off with this person for a bit. Thanks for the 999 Starseed, appreciate that. I feel like, it feels like they're not putting much, they feel like they need to give up. They're this is their energy, the 4 of Pentacles, reverse 7. They don't have any more fight left in them. Just as much as you feel like it's a lost cause, they feel the same way. It says you'll make a final decision to just try to move forward, but it feels like you're delaying your healing by keep pondering about it. So I'm saying, so the more you ponder on it, the more the healing is delayed. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Some of you have a nerve to still try to want to fight for this, but I feel like it's been on and off between you two, or maybe it was just something that, let me see what they're doing. Yeah. So they're aware you were an opportunity, but they feel like either you missed an opportunity with them or they missed an opportunity with you, or you feel like you were some missed opportunity they could have had. That's another story I keep getting. But I feel like basically they're really not putting up much effort, all right, is what it's telling me. I think you're delaying your better repetitive ass cards tonight, folks. I think you're delaying what is for you by pondering on this. Yeah, it was something that you thought was going to go great. It didn't. Oh well, chalk it up as a lost cause and keep it moving. And if they're not putting up much fight, what can you do? You can't force them to fight. What will you do? You need to call them for you and talk for you and make them go out on a date with you and cooperate with you. I mean, it feels like at this point, really, what much can you do? You see what I'm saying? It feels like it's either been on and off between you two, like I said. The first story is it was on and off for a while. The second story I keep getting in my head that I need to emphasize is that basically it may have been a situation that started fast, you thought it was great, and then it ended just as fast as it started. Or it felt like it had potential, but it didn't get to that point. All right. So let's do collective and almost personal reading. So Now, if you didn't resonate with your sign, this is the reading for you. Typically, almost personal, typically gets the right energy, or not right energy, but gets the energy for the collective. Let's see what's going on with everybody in this room right now, and everybody that watches afterwards. Like, what is their energy? Like, what's going on? Almost personal, please. 1 second. Stop right there. So, what happened in the past between you two? Past could be from now until the last 3 to 6 months. So, the Lovers reversed. So, there was that. This is my card of a disconnect. See, the same repetitive cards out of 78 cards keeps coming out. And these have been saged. So, don't try to use that argument. World reversed, Lovers reversed. So, there was a relationship that ended, or a connection that ended, that still lingered in your energy for, it felt like an eternity. You feel like this shit lingered. I don't know if it's still lingering, and this is the past energy. I'm just telling you what happened in the past. There was this connection that ended that caused a big, huge depression over your life. Lovers reversed. And it left you feeling like there was unfinished business, or like it just ended before it could have got better, or it feels like you just can't move on to the next phase of your life. That's how it felt in the past. And I don't know about now. Let's see what's happening now with you. I think you're starting to get stable again. Knight of Pentacles. What is their actions toward you this month? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. So don't expect much effort from them, folks. Eight of Pentacles reversed is the card of not working. So not working on it. You're starting to feel stable again. There was a situation that may have put you in a deep depression or a deep blues in the past. The Moon card, the Lovers reversed, and the World reversed. So when this ended, it felt like your life was almost over to a degree. I'd hate to say in the last 3 to 6 months. Some of you felt like your life was over. It caused a depression to you. The Moon card. Let me emphasize this. Lovers reverse, World reverse. Some of you, this really put you into the blues. I mean, some of you, I ain't saying you're suicidal, but some of you were really depressed. I'm not going to go as far as suicide. For a small percentage, some of you were. But I feel like for some of you, it just caused a big blue, dark cloud depression cycle for you. But now, Knight of Pentacles, so you're starting to feel stable again. You may be focused on the practical things. Pentacles represent practicality. And the person's actions towards you in March is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So they're not really putting up a whole lot of energy and or fight. They're not making a fuss, basically is what I'm trying to say. Some of you, this person came back around in the past, or they made a quick appearance, or you popped back up in their life, or some of you that could be predicting they're going to pop back up, but it's still on it. Don't be fooled by that, because I feel like they're still not going to work on it like you may want them to. I'm just putting that out there. Now, for some of you, since this split up, they did make a pop back up, or they pop back up, or you pop back up to them, or basically it could be saying, well, this is why it's all happening, that it could happen. So for some of you, this energy may have not caught up, but don't be fooled by that energy, because I feel like they still will not be, they'll still be lackluster and dead on their ass, all right, in the past. Why do I keep getting the sense that for some of you, I'm gonna put this out here, for some of you, this person did make a quick appearance. Some of you, they're still there. Some of you, they just made a quick appearance, and some of you, they're gonna make a quick appearance. But somebody was still indecisive, and I think, warning-wise, if they were to make an appearance, you may get the same cold response you got the last time. I'm just putting that out there, or when you dealt with them. You may want to think twice and watch your steps before you're fooled by that appearance. That could happen. Some of you, it's already happened, like I said. Best case scenario is a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's my card of no commitment possible, or a lack of commitment. Again, some of you, they actually came back and you were fooled twice. Some of you are going to be fooled twice if you don't heed my warning. Just putting that out there. If it caused you depression before, why would you even put yourself in the line of fire for depression again? You tell me. Near future, the Strength reverse. Somebody was a Leo. A lot of you are resonating with this. That's good, because how you see yourself as the Eight of Cups reversed. That's my card of can't walk away. Folks, at what point can you let bygones be bygones and let things just fade into obscurity like it should have been a while back? Their actions towards you is the Eight of Pentacles reversing the Star. I think it was a Leo, an Aquarius, or an Earth sign, or a Virgo. Do not, and I'm going to put this out here for the record, do not, and I mean do not, feed this person any more energy, because I feel like they put you in a deep, dark depression when it ended months ago, or however long ago it ended. And I feel like for some of you, they pop back up and still gave you the same cold treatment that they gave you the first time around. And some of you, I want to warn you that if it's this is why it's all happening. The whole reading's happening because they're hermit reversed. They may pop back up, folks. They may pop back up. But your best case scenario is the 10 of Pentacles reversed. It won't lead to nothing long-term or committed. You need to be careful in your emotions. The Judgment reversed. So you're getting to a point where you know it doesn't need to be repeated anyhow. You already know. Outcome, King of Wands. For me to say another fire sign, some of you were dealing with a fire sign, you have another one coming in. If not, it's just saying you got a fire sign coming into your life, or an air sign. Somebody very honest and tells you the truth. They're going to try to, folks, if this person has not popped back up, they're going to try to pop back up to clear the air with you. Some of you, they've already did that, and they're going to try to come in and clear the air with you again. Don't be somebody's, don't be boo-boo the fool. Don't be somebody's, what do you call it? Don't be somebody's doormat. I do see a new person coming into your life that's very honest and get shit done. They don't sit there and ponder. They know what they want from the get-go. And I don't think this person's going to lead you astray. They seem like a very honest person. King of Swords, King of Wands. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. All right? How do they view you now? They think you're happy without them, actually. They see you as a Sun card. Look at this. Look how they see you now. The Sun card and the Ten of Cups. Some of you, they may suspect you're already in a relationship or that you got a connection going on. And for some of you, they just see that you're happy. Maybe you're spending time with family, or you're just seeming happier than you did when you were bogged down by them. So they see you as somebody who's kind of got their stuff going for them. They see you as happy. They may feel like you're not bogged down by this, all right? Is what it's telling me. Little do they know, because you see yourself as the Eight of Cups reversed, so you still can't walk away, but I would still keep portraying that. Don't let them know they got it on you. They got one over on you. How do you see them? The Fool card. Some of you see them as a literal fool. And the Eight of Swords. So you feel like this person just overthinks and doesn't do shit. You feel like some of you feel like they're a literal fool, or somebody who's kind of reckless or unpredictable, or somebody who's basically in their head more than action. They do more thinking than action. Or that's what they did in the past. They did more thinking than actual action. And with that being said, you all have a good one. And I'm sorry if I came off as a weirdo in this read. That's got a lot going on right now. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can just check out my other channel at Tyler Talks, and you'll see why I'm so on edge. But all right, y'all. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.